Hello, YouTube. So if you are not sure how you got to my page, my name is Lisha Antiqua. I'm a transpersonal therapist specializing in childhood wounds and helping people step into their power in a complete holistic format. And so today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about those wounds. I'm going to talk to you about how I'm re-upping this page, and I'm going to talk to you about where I've been the last year or two. So in the last year or two, I've really been focusing on my collaboratory business and the holistic coaching and yoga certifications over at Your Own University. And Your Own University is a mastermind. It is a daily habit mastermind. It is a power source. It is a collaboration of school and higher learning. And of course, certification programs for chiropractors and wellness professionals and new yogis to step into a more holistic arena with proven methodologies. Okay, so all of that aside, I did a ton of video. Now one of the co-founders, Jason, and I are doing a podcast over there. Totally check it out. I think that you'll love it. But I'm back here. I'm back here putting my time into serving you. And I want to know what you'd like to know more about. And here is what I'm going to talk about. So my topics of heart are really childhood wounding and specifically specific root causes of those wounds that we just don't talk about. So whether you want to hear it or not, I'm going to be talking about how sexual abuse and mental abuse and emotional abuse and physical abuse affect a child, our nervous systems, and really create this cycle of abuse, whether it's self-abuse, whether it is paradigm abuse, whether it is creating abuse and reacting to abuse over and over again in the outside world and recreating that reality, or by simply just getting sick in our physical bodies. So I'm going to be talking about all of those in different segments. Okay, the next thing I am going to be talking about is what to do when you decide that you were not broken. So there's a path in every survivor's life where we're like, oh my gosh, like, fuck it, I'm no longer broken. I have been in enough therapy. I've taken enough self-help courses. I've read enough damn books. I've done this enough that I am no longer broken. But we don't know how to not be broken. Because every book that we've read from the friggin' perspective of being broken. So that's where I come in, guys. That's where I come in. Because I have a whole host of books, programs, and amazing works for you to tap into to know what comes next. How do you rebuild your nervous system? How do you decide what you want without being told what you need? How do you step into this deeper development of self-trust? How do you call in the relationship that you really desire? How do you make the money that you really require? How do you give as much as your heart desires to give so you feel that fulfillment into the world? All of these things I'm going to talk about here on this channel. So if all of this sounds good, subscribe. If you're ready to go from broken kid to fix-it adult to thriving God or goddess, child of the Almighty, then say yes and subscribe to this channel. The last thing I'm going to be talking about on this channel is sexual freedom. So the sexual freedom revolution is a reality creation revolution. It is a reality creation revolution that is going to happen from your root and second chakra. And they are going to balance out into your crown and your third eye. So what you're going to be doing is creating this reality of heart coherence that is friggin' powerful. This comes directly downloaded into me about 10 years ago, maybe even a little bit more. Gosh, I'm probably 2008, maybe even before that, maybe 2007, when I started teaching this alignment of heart-centeredness, right? But it has taken all of this time for me to figure out exactly how to teach it and what it is all about. So join me for the sexual freedom revolution, where we are free to stand in our value, free to stand in our creation, free to come from that place of we are creator beings on this planet thriving. So this goes higher, right? So we're going from like, what is sexual abuse? This is where so many of us have lived, we're raised in with dysfunctional families. I mean, it's just normal. Let's talk about it. Let's normalize it. Let's figure the things out and make it common knowledge of how our nervous systems are different from a nervous system that is healthy, raised in a healthy, supportive environment. Okay, and let's just talk to us. Boom, let's quit fixing because we're not broken, and let's create our own realities. And then let's take it, let's change the world with it. Let's understand the dynamics of our sexual freedom, of our sexuality, of the harmony, of the glory, of the beauty of our sexuality. Let's shift the sexual revolution for the entire world and make this something that we respect, we love, we honor, and bring back this balance into humanity. So if all of this sounds good to you, welcome to my page. Welcome back. You'll see things from years ago here as I've gone through my own transitions. You can look at them. They're kind of funny, but we are reframing and restarting right here today. I love you. Thank you for being here. Feel free to share any of my videos. It touches my heart. Like them because this is how we work in this algorithm world. Subscribe to my channel and encourage your friends too. We're going to be having some great conversations. I'm going to be teaching some classes. I love teaching. And we're going to be doing some meditations. We're going to be doing some higher consciousness work, and we're going to get down into the mud and the dirt and talk about what really happens with our nervous system, our mindset, our emotional intelligence, and of course, our energy field when we have grown up in a tumultuous environment. So if this is you, you are not alone. You are not different. You don't need to be friggin' fixed. And you might not need a whole bunch of stuff that you're doing right now. I hope to bring more clarity, confidence, and wonderment into your life because you are here to be safe, sexy, and successful. Talk to you soon.
What's your vision? What's your dream?
Sexual freedom and safety and security and sexy and success and value and money and love and beautiful relationships and protection.
That's what you want to help people to create in their lives?
That's what I help people create in their lives.
Is that what you have in your life?
That's what I have in my life.
Is this the juju magic you want to share with the world?
Yes.